my darlings, and welcome back to another Infinity Nikki video. We are continuing with the 1.8 update today, and as per usual, we're starting off with a little fit check. I really thought that this was giving a lot more than what it is. I tried to go for like a butterfly goddess thing, and yeah, it looked a lot cuter in the dyeing menu than it does here, but you know, we can't always slay and serve to our fullest potential, and this will just have to do. I have to say though, I really like this new free outfit that we get with this update. I haven't dyed this at all, minus the jacket that isn't part of the fit proper. And I really like the base colors. It's very beautiful. So yeah, we'll be rocking this, and Mama matches us as well. We're so ready to take on the day, and I think we're going to the river to grab something. Guys, it's been like a few weeks since I played. I don't remember what's going on. I don't remember. We are like investigating weird disappearances and items turning into ink that have been going on in the village, if I remember correctly. And we talked to a girlie who was like the village healer, and her mother had left her like a relic, like an heirloom or something, but she had lost it in the river. Right, and now we're going to the river to see if we can find it. Girl, do y'all wanna like not with these shenanigans right now? Girl, thank you. Okay, so how do I actually get there? Because I feel like I'm just kind of running into the wrong direction right now. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. There must be a way to get through this though. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Close your eyes, you guys. Close your eyes. Right. Right. I am very pleased to say that I have about, I think, around 90 pulls to my name right now, which means that if I get very lucky with another 10 pull or so on top of that, I might have the entire kitty set. But yeah, that would be very lucky. But hopefully I can get at least the jacket, ears, and the tail.
Auntie Chun came too. She heard about the box and wants to help. Thank you all so much. No matter what happens tonight,
I cannot
I'll always remember
miss
your
by.
kindness.
You are so pretty.
You've helped so many in the village, so of course we'd be here for you when you need it.
Exactly. We're all from the same village, no need to thank us. And besides, your mother and I were like sisters. It's the least we can do.
Come on, girlies, standing up for girlies.
You were worried about the box. I couldn't let it go, so I closed up shop to join you.
Dang.
This though, artist Nikki, your hands truly work wonders. You've completely restored the box.
Auntie Chun, if you don't stop flattering me, my head will grow too big.
I know. If you ever need my help, say the word.
Perfect timing. I wanted to ask you something, Auntie Chun.
Where are we looking for something?
Do you happen to know what Auntie Yu intended
in the
to do
river?
for Yun? If we can figure that out, it'll give us a better idea of what we're looking for.
Yun Yang once said that because her body was weak, her daughter had to grow up fast. She feared that if she died, Yun would have nothing to lean on, so she wanted to leave something Yun could take with her while practicing medicine, something to give her comfort and support.
That sounds like you have a lot of info, but it doesn't actually help me in any way,
About it now,
I feel.
that must be it. But as for what it actually is...
Girl, that's what I'm saying.
Sure either.
It sounds like she left behind something Yoon could use in her medical work.
That's great! With this clue, we have a much better shot at
Do we? Do we?
No time to waste. Let's split
That
up
is
and
so
search.
ambiguous.
We'll check
Be
the
so
riverbank.
for real.
Maybe we can fish it out.
Okay, I think we chose to go like upstream, right? Well, I guess it's literally just here, so it doesn't really matter.
Am I seeing things? That fish over there looks really different.
Not it being a fish.
Auntie you left behind eaten by a fish? Let me try using my fishing ability to reel it in.
Wait, how do I fish in this game? Oh my god. Sorry, guys, I'm sorry. I've been playing Polya, I don't remember how this game works. I don't.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really
Oh,
good.
there's some kites in the air.
With me cheering you on,
No.
challenge for you.
Don't look at the discrepant coloring of my outfit. Cloudtail koi that ate the birthday gift. Mortar. Okay, yeah, well that makes sense.
It looks like
That makes a lot of
mortar
sense.
for grinding medicine.
Yun, I pulled this out of the river. Could it be what your mother left you? This is... My mother used to grind herbs late into the night. Her tapping on the mortar was as soft as raindrops, and I'd always doze off at the table. When I woke, I'd see her under the moonlight, gently brushing my hair, her hands dusted in medicinal powder. She'd say, Yun, be like this mortar, plain in form, yet strong within. Blunt the sharp, soften the fierce. Grind down troubles, and stay unshaken amidst the rain.
This small size.
Wait, how did the fish eat that entire thing?
The shape is
No,
exactly the same as her
little
old
koi
mortar.
fish.
But isn't the color a bit different?
I recognize every fine line, each and every mark on it. Somehow, though, it looks steeped in moonlight. Maybe this really is what she meant to leave for me. A memento to keep with me.
I thought the same thing too. When I saw it gleaming in the water, it looked just like the reflection of the moon.
Fishing for the moon and the water. Mother, you always used to say, there was once a time when the rain felt endless, and I cried for the moon. You lit a lamp and held up a tunshan, casting a round shadow under the light. You soothed me by saying, look, the moon is right over here. It never truly left. I wonder, could it be that the moon is now watching me? Mother, if you've truly become that moon in the sky, please watch over me often. And if reincarnation does exist, then in the next life, I hope to become a pool of water on the moon.
They say when people leave,
Dang, this is really sad.
vanish too. Perhaps Yunyang really did become the moon in the sky, just as she wished.
Even if someone is gone, it doesn't mean their Inuan disappears. Moonlight spans all across the world. Where hearts align, paths may yet entwine.
It's very
Now that
poetic.
this matter is settled, Artist Nikki, where would you like to go next?
Miss Bai, I would like to take you out on a little date, if you would be so inclined. Wherever you would like to go, if we could do that, that would be really cool and great. And it's not an option.
I'd like to
So we're
visit
going to
Uncle
the
Bo's house.
farmer's house.
All right. A few days ago, his
Oh no,
body
this is the whole one.
turned into ink, and it hasn't completely disappeared yet.
No.
It happened recently, so there might still be clues to follow.
Alright. I'm still lost as to like what is actually happening. I don't really see the logic behind the items turning into ink.
Are they arguing over a...
Okay, bros are about to
That's Uncle Go.
bros are about to freaking throw down or what?
Jin Sang-zi, you stole my hoe. Now give it back. Cut it out, Guardo. Who would want that busted old thing? You
Damn.
stole it. Ridiculous. You...
Just kiss
Please,
boys.
calm down.
It's gonna be
There's no
fine.
need to get so worked up. Just talk this out.
No one can calm us down. Wait,
They're even speaking in unison.
and Miss Bai?
You two are so in sync.
That's what I'm saying. There's definitely some homoerotic undertones here.
Miss Bai?
Just
didn't
kiss
you
and
stop
all
by
will be
just a
well.
few days ago?
I did, but I've come back. I wanted to show Nikki your hoe. Uncle Go. Why are you arguing with Uncle Jean again?
Is there some kind of cultural significance to her having her eyes like bound all the time?
It's all because of that hoe. Perfect. You two can help settle this.
Okay, we're listening.
Jin Zhangzi's hoe broke recently, that much I know. But today I saw him out with a new one. It looked real familiar, so I took a closer look. Sure enough, I smelled a floral scent that only comes from my yard.
What do you mean by
Everyone
this?
knows I've got a sharp sense
Not
of
the
smell.
scented yard.
Definitely right. So I'm certain he stole my hoe. And this whole turning into ink thing, just some nonsense he cooked up to cover his tracks. Hey! I stay quiet for 1 second and you just spew nonsense, huh? Sure, my old hoe is broken.
Dude, the
but
unks
what
are
I've got
really,
now is definitely the
the
one I
unks
found
are really
this
getting
morning.
into it.
I thought since it was inside the house, it must have been bought by either my wife or my daughter Zien. So I just used it. Then this guy storms in, yelling that I stole it. You took it, and you didn't ask. Quit making stuff up.
Boys, relax. It's okay.
Gentlemen, arguing like this won't solve anything. Please, calm down.
Firmly reprimand.
Uncle Go, the ink issue hasn't been fully investigated yet. You can't just accuse Uncle Jin like that. And Uncle Jin, there's no need to get so worked up either. Please calm down. Why not let us look into it? Once we get to the bottom of it, we'll spell it all out for the both of you.
Gordo, you hear that? The truth isn't even out, so don't go pointing fingers. You!
Are you
I'm kind of living for the unks, I'm not gonna lie.
one weed in the field. You're in for it.
Xiaoxian, right away.
Artuo, go home and make the Shangbao.
Taiping? Yeah.
Whoa! A real case if there's always a bigger fish?
Artist Nikki, Miss Spy. Sorry about that.
So embarrassing. Those two are such a pain. They're probably sworn enemies from a past life who kept it going in this one.
Enemies from a past life?
Why is she being so sus?
Even if they were, there's no rules.
Why
saying we
why
can't get along
does
in
everything
this
that she
life.
says register to be as inherently sus?
From what I just heard,
Am I onto
I got
something?
the gist of things. Uncle Go's hoe turned to ink, and Uncle Jin suddenly had a hoe appear out of nowhere. Auntie Taiping, I'd like to start with the hoe at your place. Would you mind showing us?
Would you please show us your hole, please?
No problem. Follow me.
If I hadn't already promised to meet up with the girls at the music hall, I'd gladly pitch in. I'll need to leave it up to you two.
Okay, leave it to Miss Bai and me.
Exactly. Miss Bai and I will handle the investigation. Perhaps each
Whoa,
other.
Just like the rat from before. This hole looks like it came out of a painting.
But it hasn't completely disappeared. Auntie Taiping, I tried restoring the hoe. Can you take a look? Does it belong to Uncle Go?
That's it, without a doubt. You've become quite impressive, Nikki. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Actually, I wanted to ask, before the hoe changed, did anything
I'm just
strange
looking at the
happen?
kitty walking on the porch. They're so cute.
Nothing I can think of.
Girl, you gotta give me something. I'm so freaking lost right
Changed
now
overnight.
with
When
this
morning
plot.
came, it looked completely different.
Just like before, this turning into ink thing happens with no warning. Miss Sui and I tried to find a pattern before, but nothing.
At least we know Uncle Jean's hoe and Uncle Go's inked hoe aren't the same hoe.
Where did Uncle Jin's hoe come from?
I thought for sure the bros could be sharing a hole amongst them.
No idea. Usually things will go missing, but this is the first time that something's just appeared out of nowhere.
Since Uncle Jean said he found the hoe at his house, why don't we go check it out? Maybe we'll spot something useful.
Yes. Let's go.
Anything you say, Miss Bai. Anything you say, anything you want. I'm here for it. I hope the things are gonna start making sense sometime soon. Holy moly, there's a lot of buggies here. Because, no, no! No, wait, how is this actually happen? Oh my fishing in the I could take a picture of this. That is so silly. That is so incredibly silly. Oh my god. Right. I just wanted to get some buggies. There are so plenty over here. So we might as well. Also, I think my bug catching is like definitely the lowest skills that I have, so catch a few bugs and be on our merry way. Yeah, I think I was saying I hope this starts making sense because I am very lost
Looks
right
like
now.
someone's home after all.
Hello.
It's Miss Zien. Perfect. Maybe she can tell us more.
I don't know how I feel about this fit. But I'm gonna stay committed to it. Alright.
Miss Zien, it's rare to catch you at home. Are you off today?
Yes, you could say that. Speaking of rare, it's not every day I see you and artist Nikki together. What brings you two here?
We're actually on a date. Thank you very much.
Uncle Jin told us he found an
We're
extra
kind
hole
of
in the
on a
house this
date right
morning.
now.
You didn't happen to buy it, did you?
Right, Miss Bai?
No, it wasn't me. And I don't think my mother bought it either.
Weird. How could it have just popped in out of thin air?
Nikki, did you say my father and Uncle Go got into another fight?
Yes.
It was just a misunderstanding. Uncle Go smelled flowers on that hoe and assumed he stole it. That's how it all started.
I think this is such an insane sentence out of context. I cannot.
But we already
I
restored
cannot
the
with the
hoe,
shenanigans.
which proves your father didn't take anything. Once we get to the bottom of this, we'll clear things up between them.
Those two.
They literally just need to
I
kiss.
understand
Enemies to
your
lovers.
concern.
I'm calling it right
grudge
now.
between Uncle Go and your father didn't start yesterday. For them, making peace won't be easy.
But what I don't get is, my father actually respects him.
Huh? Really? That's not the vibe I got at all.
That's what I'm saying. They're both just like very tsundere, you know? They can't admit their feelings to one another.
You don't know this, but every time I buy one of Uncle Go's Jungbao, even if Dad grumbles and sneezes, he still asks to take a closer look. He just can't swallow his pride. The moment he runs into Uncle Go, he gets all wound up and says awful things. And Uncle Go's no better. We've tried talking to them over and over, but nothing ever changes. My mother says they were sworn enemies in a past life, and honestly, I believe her.
Harboring ill will in a past life will haunt the present one. Grudges form easily but are hard to resolve. Going from that to harmony is even harder.
Ziyan, Miss Bai, don't feel too sad. Nothing's set in stone. The past is the past, and this life is full of new possibilities.
New possibilities. Easier said than done.
Why do I feel like she's like talking about herself
Maybe
or
what
something
they really
else
need is the right moment.
than the actual
When
matter
that
at
time
hand?
comes, maybe
Like
they'll
something
finally
is
sit
very
down and
sussy
talk
about
things
her.
out.
The right moment. Thank you, Nikki. As for my father and Uncle Go, I'll keep thinking about it.
No need to thank us. But now we're back to square one. Where do we go from here?
That hoe couldn't have really appeared out of thin air, right?
I have a hunch. There should be one other person who knows where it came from.
Do you mean
Sold or used? Maybe sold?
the wholesaler? The person who sold the hose.
Not the
definitely knew where it came
wholesaler.
from And where it was heading.
Oh, this is
Exactly.
diabolical.
If I remember correctly, the only person in the village who deals in farming tools is Wu Dalang. When it's daytime, we could go ask him at a stall.
Good idea. Nikki,
The whole stall.
time, let's
My
go to
favorite
Dalang's
place
stall
to
look
be.
for it.
There's a lot of yapping in this quest. I would like a little more hands-on gameplay, but I'll take it.
Yep.
I'll take it. I still have so much exploring to do on this island. Like, I haven't been on the mountain. There's like a cave that I kind of came across. which I assume is like a whim fragrance thingy. There might actually be multiple of them here. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of like vaguely remember there being more than one new whim fragrance. We'll see. I might just go for the dungeon if this feels too dialogue heavy. Okay. Poetry King?
Oh, if it isn't Miss Bai and artist Nikki. A sight for sore eyes. If it's a farming tool you're after, I'll find the perfect one for you.
Girl, we are not necessarily into the farming life, but politely ask about prices. Okay, you know what?
Hi, Mr. Wu. We actually need to ask you something about a hoe.
No, I wanted to know about the prices. I wanted to purchase a hoe for myself, actually.
For her paintings. Well, you've come to the right place. I know exactly who's bought them, who's broken them, who's mended them, and who's lost them in the village. Just ask Dalang.
Okay, well, Dalang, you
Classic
seem to
Mr.
be
Wu.
more like an
We
information
actually wanna
merchant
ask,
at this
has
point.
anyone recently bought a hoe?
A hoe? Well, the only person to buy one lately was that young lad Dulan Hui. Wait, actually he came twice. About a week ago. He said the hoe he bought from me was working so well, he wanted another one just like it. I looked for ages and dug up the last one. Then a few days later, he came back for another one. I had to tell him he'd have to wait for me to make a whole new one.
Dulan Hui. Wait, isn't that Uncle Go's son?
What? Oh, wow. This is getting confusing now.
Yes, it is Momo. Okay, let's do a bold guess.
I don't have solid proof, and I can't figure out his intentions, but my gut's telling me that hoe at Uncle Jin's place is the same one Lan Hui bought.
Well then, it looks like we'll need to ask Dulan Hui a few more questions. I just don't know if he's at home or at the stall.
Oh, I actually ran into him earlier, in the woods by Uncle Jin's place. He was pacing around all alone.
Thanks, Mr.
That
Wu.
does sound
We'll
quite
have-
sus. Does sound quite sus indeed. Alright. Now the fit is kind of growing on me, but I don't enjoy how yellow the labels are. Like, why is it completely yellow? It's not meant to look like that, is it now? Oh, I swear I dyed it differently. See? It should be pink. Okay, well, just another Infinity Nikki moment, right? That looks so much better. Okay. Where is this little
Xian, you won't believe.
dude?
The other day, I went around the mountain to try and find a way up. I didn't find a path, but I did spot a white figure floating by. It was so
Okay,
mysterious.
dragon lore?
I've told you, the backside of the mountain is dangerous these days. Why would you go there alone again?
I was just passing by and couldn't resist. Huh? Nikki and Miss Bai?
Wait, he didn't refer to us by our proper title of artist.
Lan Hui, you... Why are you with Miss Xian?
I was just... Oh, I heard my dad and Uncle Xin arguing again, but I wasn't there when it started, so I came to ask Miss Xian.
Okay. It's okay, you guys can hang out. I'll keep your secret. I never saw you two.
So, what brings
Oh,
you
it's
to
like a
this
forbidden lovers thing, you know? Their dads are like sworn enemies and they're like just wanting to kiss in the forest. But their fathers would never accept their love, so they're doing it in secret. Tactful inquiry. Come on.
So, about
Diplomacy.
that hoe, Lan Hui, we asked Mr. Wu. Somebody bought a hoe from him recently. That was you, right?
Oh no, I forgot about him. Well, that's... actually...
It seems I can't hide it anymore. Nikki, Miss Bai, I'm sorry. Earlier, I lied. You guessed right. After hearing that our hoe was broken, Lan Hui went and bought us a new one. I didn't dare
Oh, that's
tell my
so
parents.
sweet.
I brought it home quietly and hid it somewhere no one would notice. But before I could come up with an excuse, My father found it. And, well, you know the rest.
I see. No wonder you kept quiet. With Uncle Jin's temper, if he found out the hoe came from Lan Hui.
We thought the same. But in the end, it just led to yet another argument, and Sion had to go out of her way to help me cover it up. It all went so wrong.
Don't be too hard on yourself, Lan Hui. But now that things have come this far, I think it's time we tell Uncle Go and Uncle Jin the truth.
You're right, of course. But what Ziyan and I are worried about is how to tell them while also keeping them calm.
Don't worry. How about you just start by telling us how the bad blood between your fathers started?
Well, you see, they both have deep and intense feelings for each other which they have never expressed. And it has all built up this big emotional reserve inside them that is now bursting out like a dam.
Yes. If we can figure out the root of the problem, maybe we can actually fix it.
Really, it's all just a bunch of small misunderstandings. When we first moved here, my dad gave Uncle Jin a xiangbao as a gift. Nobody knew it would make him sneeze for over a week. It only cleared up.
Does
thanks to
this
Miss
hair
Xiao, the
sparkle?
healer.
What? That's crazy. I didn't notice that before.
Also, my father does singing exercises early in the morning. Most folks don't mind. Some even like waking up to it. But Uncle Go couldn't sleep through it. He even thought my dad was doing it to get back at him.
Then later, my father planted flowers that attracted bugs, which stung Uncle Jin.
Another time, my father got so wrapped up in singing with his friends that he accidentally trampled Uncle Go's flowers.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is making me start to sweat.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little misunderstandings that snowballed into a big grudge. But I remember Ziyan once saying that Uncle Jin actually likes the xiangbao Uncle Go made.
He does, but Uncle Jin's too proud to admit it. He's never even stepped foot in our shop. Honestly, though, my father's the same.
The
It's
male
frustrating.
ego. It's crazy.
Huh. Hearing all this, I have an idea. I think this may be exactly what's needed to help them finally make peace.
Do you mean, while telling the truth about the hoe, we should use it as an opportunity to help them see how they really feel about each other?
Exactly. Both of them have been too proud to back down, and they both believe the other is wrong. So why not use this to move things along? We reveal the truth about the hoe and clear up the old misunderstandings too.
Nikki's right. I want to try one more time, not just for me and Xian, but for my father and Uncle Jin. I want them to become real friends.
Me too, but just in case something goes wrong, maybe we should tell just one of them first and see how they react. If it doesn't go well, we might still have a chance to fix things.
I think Miss Ziyan is right. In that case, Nikki, who do you think we should tell first?
What? Goes? I mean, they're both kind of aggro. I don't know.
Let's tell Uncle Jin first. This time,
Why not?
he is the one who was wrongly accused.
All right, and I'll talk to my father. Whatever happens, come to Longway's house tomorrow at noon, and I'll update you.
So it shall be. Is there anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I've already groomed that one. Never mind. Come on, King.
Gordo, come out! You'd better apologize to me today!
Father, don't.
Oh man.
Jinzangzi, what are you shouting about now? Hey, I'm not shouting! Nikki and Miss Bai got to the bottom of it. Turns out this hoe was a gift from your son to my family.
Yeah, so why are you yelling about it?
But without cause, you went ahead and accused me anyway. So apologize.
Father, let me explain.
Explain what? You really? Gordo, there's so much evidence, just admit it already. You?
Uncle Jean may have had a point, but the way he handled it only made Uncle Go dig in his heels. The two of them started arguing again. And with neither of their wives around,
We're getting the
no one
bad
could stop
ending.
them. Things quickly got
I
out of
didn't
hand.
even get to go and talk to him. What
What
do
no one
you
expected
mean?
was that in the midst of the scuffle, the commotion would shake loose tiles from the eaves. They fell and struck everyone. Nikki was knocked unconscious.
This is
After
so
that,
diabolical.
More and more people and things started to disappear from danqing Island. Until one day,
That is so
Nikki
dramatic!
found
Like,
something
what do you
without a trace.
mean? What do you mean?
Nikki, watch out! Why are we here?
Oh no, the Esseling was there. I saw the mask. Oh, we absolutely got the bad ending. The giga bad ending.
Strange power. It's like time rewound. Maybe it's giving us a chance to go back and make a
How is
better
it
choice.
possible that I feel that badly?
Well, at least we know one thing. We can't tell Uncle Jean first. We have to find Lan Kuei and Ziyan as soon as possible.
What do you mean? How am I supposed to figure that out? Oh my god. I don't mind. Girl, can you not like ominously hover there in the background? That is very sus. I was gonna say, like, I truly don't mind, like, choices matter, like, type of gameplay, but I feel like it has to occur in a way where I actually have information to act on. Because that was just, I don't know, like, granted, I am very tired. I am a very EP girl right now. And may not have the full cognitive capacity to process all this information. But I feel like that was, like, a little uncalled for, no? Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Oh, it's just a photo op or what? Investigate. Oh no, I did spawn in again. Hey girl. Okay. Does it change the mask? No. It's crazy that there's a boss that's... I mean, I guess it's not crazy. It's happened with other bosses too. Them becoming like farmable resources.
Hiding around with color. Which one is
I
it?
think it's the... I think it's this one. I'm not sure. Oh wow, I am an absolute genius. Right. Never mind, it's not a farmable resource, it was just a guy, truly. Maybe it appears every time I get a bad ending. Is that what happens? But yeah, that was like a little BS in my opinion. Maybe I missed something. But I guess I really gotta lock in for these quests because we're not playing around anymore. Just please don't let me go through the same freaking dialogue again. I'm gonna cry. I just want to go to the dragon.
What brings you back?
I gave it some more thought. Uncle Jean has a short fuse, and if he finds out, I'm afraid he'll go straight to Uncle Go, and we might not be able to stop him.
Nikki's right. I didn't think it through. And my mother will be at the music hall tonight. I probably wouldn't be able to stop him on my own.
So I think it's better if we tell Uncle Go first. Auntie Caiping will be there, so she can help Lan Hui talk some sense into him.
Makes sense. With my mother there, my dad will be sure to listen. All right then, let's meet at my place at noon tomorrow.
Right. I'm not gonna lie though, I was a little lost about who's mom and what everyone's doing.
Look at the crowd. See? Everyone else showed
that
up
might
on
have been
time,
on
where
me.
you
That
were
one might have
still
been on me.
dilly-dallying.
That one might have been on me. I ain't gonna
did
lie.
not. Besides, What could that loudmouth even have to say? Anyway, since we're all here, Gordo, if you've got something to say, spit it out. This time, I misunderstood and wrongly accused you. I'm sorry. Also, here's this Shangbao as an apology. Don't
Not
worry,
the empty hand.
this one won't make you sneeze.
Uncle Jin, my father's always felt bad about the Xiangbao he gave you. He's been wanting to apologize, and this one is specially made by him. It's fully sneeze-proof.
You talk too much. Between the apology and the gift, now I'm not sure what to
It's okay, you don't have to say anything. You two can just kiss
All right,
and hold
okay.
hands.
It's not a big deal. And if we're being honest, I owe you an apology too. You see, it's my habit to warm up my voice in the morning. I didn't know you had to care for the flowers at night, and I wound up disturbing your sleep. That's my fault.
Uncle Go, after that, my father moved his singing further away, just so he wouldn't disturb your rest again.
Ah, my girl! Why are you selling your old man out like that?
That's what I'm saying. Come on, Unks.
Miss Bai,
Come on,
thanks so
Unks.
much for your help. If it wasn't for you, Xion and I might have really given up this time.
And you really ought to thank them properly. And if you're gonna see Ziyan, do it with your head held high. She's a wonderful girl, and you better treat her right. If you don't, forget Uncle Jin. I'll be the one to set you straight.
Come on, secret romance.
Give it a rest. Lan Hui is way more reliable than you ever were.
So, you two already knew about me and Xion?
Stop giggling.
Hate turned into fate. It really happened.
It's a really good thing. Miss Bai.
Yeah, Miss Bai, why are you
Of course I'm happy. It's just...
being
I
so
always
sus?
thought changing a yin yuan
Why are you
was
being
like
so depresso?
rowing against the current, requiring tremendous effort and sacrifice. I never expected it could be resolved so smoothly.
Each yin yuan has its own rhythm, and new connections always bring unexpected changes. Sometimes, without us even noticing, the threads that seemed broken are quietly mended.
Maybe you're right.
Hmm.
Now that this matters,
Those allegations
Artist Nikki,
are not
where
cleared.
would you like to go next?
We only have one place to
I
go,
want to
man.
visit the Liu family. Xiaozhi has gone missing, and her parents must be terribly worried.
I've also searched along with the other villagers, but we came up empty-handed. I hope this time we'll be able to give them some answers.
Okay, I gotta lock in. We're gonna get the good ending. We managed to get the good ending for the healer girly. And I guess because we did it with so little effort and kind of because of chance, I didn't realize we actually need to lock in. I admit it. I admit it fully. I'm actually gonna check. I haven't really been looking for the little flighties or whatever they're called, gifties. We have 3 so far. Pavilion, okay. No idea where that is. 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 Alright, well, I can find Pavilion and then I'll keep an eye out for a Cherry Blossom Grove. And then hill, mountains, and a little building. And then red trees and a fishing spot. And then some kind of a game? Alrighties. Whee!
We're here. This is the home of the family
No!
whose child went missing.
Huh? What's with that gross, dark mark on the door?
It looks like ink.
Hmm.
But why would there be ink splashed all over the door?
That is strange. Let's ask the Liu family when we
Okay,
see
I guess nothing happens. Hello, Miss Liu.
Ugh, that girl. You can't say a word without her storming off, and now she's run away from home.
Dang it.
Auntie Liu, please don't be so mad at Xiaozhi. Right now, the most important thing is finding her.
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, we've searched everywhere over the past few days, but we still haven't seen or heard anything from Xiaozhi. Nothing at all.
Xiaozhi. She doesn't seem like the type of child to disappear for days to make her parents worry.
She's never run away before. Up to now, whenever she got upset, she just spent time with Mr. Cheng's son, Tian, tinkering around with who knows what. The other day, we thought she'd gone to see Tian like usual, but when dinner was ready and she still hadn't come home, we started looking, and we couldn't find her anywhere. Tian hadn't seen her either. Now her father and I are afraid something's happened to her out there. There have been cases where people just...
Hopefully, we're just overthinking it. Right now, we can only follow the small clues we have. Maybe they'll help us guess where Xiaozhi went.
Auntie Liu, before she went missing, can you try to remember if Xiaozhi said or did anything?
That morning, the three of us went to Artisan Cheng to ask him to repair Xiaozhi's umbrella. Everyone says, if there's rain, stay inside. From the wind, you must hide. If someone gets lost in the rain, even Long can't bring them back. She didn't take it seriously.
No.
We had to talk her into going with us. After the umbrella was fixed, instead of saying thank you, she argued with us and ran off. Of course, that evening it just had to rain. My heart's been in knots ever since.
Auntie Liu, when Xiaozhi left, did she have her umbrella with her?
Yes, of course.
Okay, well then she's probably still alive and
She wouldn't have gone
savable.
out in the rain without it. She just wouldn't.
If that's the case, then why would she disappear? Miss Liu, did anything else strange happen that day?
Now that you mention it, there was something strange. That evening, we both heard someone knocking on the door. The knocking got louder and faster, so I rushed over and opened it. But when I did, there was no one there. Just a gust of wind and raindrops rushing in. It blew past me with a whoosh and chilled me straight to my bones.
And their door has been marked.
After that, we were so caught up with looking for her, we didn't even think to ask if anyone had come by and knocked on our door.
It was stormy. Maybe it was just the wind.
I don't know about that girl.
Idiot. Who would be running around in that kind of weather anyway?
Since it was raining that hard, maybe she found a place to wait out the storm.
Oh, I really do hope so. But it's been days, and not so much as a word from her.
Don't worry, Miss Liu. Miss Bai and I will help you look for her. The more people looking, the better the chances of bringing her back.
Thank you, Artist Nikki. You're such a good girl. Xiaozhi... She's such a good girl, too. If you find her, please tell me right away.
Alright.
Xiaozhi's parents have searched relentlessly, but they still haven't found anything.
Maybe we ask the neighbors to see if the entity's gone to any other houses, but I feel like if it had, then more people would be missing. Let's just ask about
Maybe we
the
should ask
artisan.
Artisan Chung again and find out exactly what happened that day. I can't shake the feeling that Auntie Liu hasn't told us everything.
I think so too. Xiaozhi doesn't seem like the kind of kid who just run off for no reason. Maybe something else happened that day.
Makes sense. After that, let's also search around her home. And maybe talk...
Okay, so we're just gonna do everything either way. So why would we need to choose? Can't go in. We can look around. Is there anything at top? Probably not. Diary. You must be destined for something special. My parents always tell me to be humble, to learn from people like Shu, Yun, and all the others. But why should I learn from them? I just can't focus on books. That's because my skillful hands can't sit still. And yet, my parents don't understand that. I can't pronounce the name, know everything about making Renghua, Tempering, dyeing, cutting, ironing, and shaping. I know them all. I told my parents to go ask those bookworms if they could craft a ronghua like mine. As expected, all I got in return was another round of dull old nagging. Tan next door never argues with his dad, but he once told me his dad spends all day making umbrellas, muttering strange things like the rain-soaked will one day vanish. Ugh, I get it. Our parents will always see us as kids. But Tan saw the ronghua I made and praised it. It really made me feel good, so I told him I can teach him how to make one. I must be destined for something special. Stumbling upon a martial arts manual. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Secret techniques for crafting ronghua. I already found my own method. Okay. When I showed the ronghua to my parents, not a single word of praise came out. I told them one day I'll be the amazing someone else's kid they always talk about. But they wouldn't have to work so hard selling vegetables to support the family anymore. Okay, so they're just not supporting her in her passion. This notebook has many small handwritten notes. The more you read them, the more you can weave a story of fate, just like crafting ronghua itself. I have a feeling that the owner of this notebook is my great-grandmother, the one my mother always talks about who was skilled in making ronghua. She and the young girl who hosts the Yin Yuan festival shared a friendship that transcended generations. My great-grandmother both admired and looked after her, believing she was destined for greatness, but always worried that she wouldn't take good care of herself. Young girl. Sometimes when my mom scolds me, I slip away to where artist Nikki studies under Miss Soy. I close my eyes and listen to Miss Soy's gentle, encouraging words for Nikki, imagining how it would feel if someone spoke to me that way. Miss Soy's heart reminds me of my great-grandmother's, full of admiration for Nikki's talents, yet also quietly burdened by the challenge of guiding her through everyday struggles.
Seems like she didn't talk with her parents that much.
Could be. She tried, but the closer someone gets to you, the easier it is to take them for granted. That closeness can sometimes make people forget how fragile a yin yuan really is.
Relationships need care. I hope we find her soon. Maybe they'll still have the chance to make things right.
Great idea. We've got to find Xiaoju. Nikki, let's go check somewhere else for clues.
Okay. I wouldn't say those are necessarily the conclusions that I came to after reading, but...
Artist Nikki, Miss Bai, ah, and Momo. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, we're searching for Xiaozhi.
So, let's see. I did hear her arguing with Jian that day. She left in a huff. Now that I think about it, that was the last time I saw. Actually, I was busy sketching scenes of different people for the Ingram Festival that day. Maybe you can find her in one of the pictures I sketched. What do you think, Artist Nikki?
Well,
You know what? Now that I think about it, that person came from Artisan Chung's place, and the figure matches her too. She didn't go far. In fact, I think she even doubled back. The weather wasn't great that day, and my father called me in for dinner. I really have no idea where Xiaozhi would have gone after that. I just really hope she didn't get caught up in that storm.
Do you know what sort of things Xiaozhi usually likes to do? Or where she likes to go?
Well, she's really talented at making ronghua.
Ronghua? Ping Ping gave me one of those. Did Xiaozhi make one for you too?
Yes, just a few days ago actually. The one she gave me was beautiful. Her mother never even mentioned it to us. Her parents are really strict with her. They hardly ever praise her. Whenever they visit, they always tell her not to brag about her talents and to learn to be as humble as me. Over time, she just stopped talking around them altogether. But I've seen her work and it's really impressive. The artisan said that when she's working on those flowers, she gets super focused. They think she's got a bright future ahead of her. Even Tian always tags along, just so he can learn from her. I think if she's put that much time and effort into it, then why shouldn't she be proud and share it more?
I agree with you. I think everyone should have the right to share what they love, no matter how big or small the achievement.
Yeah. If I'm being honest, I've always admired Xiaozhi's skills. And I really liked her bright, lively... But her parents kept comparing her to me, so she stopped coming by. That said, I
Oh
never
my
thought things
gosh.
would get so bad that she'd argue with her parents and run off.
Don't blame yourself. We'll find her. It's just really sad. Her parents wanted her to succeed, but they also never encouraged her. If they'd taken more time to get to know the things she really cared about, maybe they'd see just how wonderful she really is.
That's right. Come on, Nikki.
Right, one more step. I'm sorry if I'm not saying much. I don't know what it is. Every time I choose to record, it's an abnormally warm day and it makes me very, very sleepy. And also, the amount of talking in these quests is quite a lot. And that is also making me sleepy. Tales of ink bonds and rains. Come on. Come on.
Young or old, without an umbrella. Not even one of them ever come home.
But the weather outside is fine.
Artisan Chung, we're here to ask about Xiaozhi.
Not the
I heard
cursed
she was
rain.
here to get her umbrella fixed before she disappeared.
On that day, the Liu family brought their child to me to fix her umbrella. So I coated it with a special ointment we craftsmen developed. Then the umbrella was completely waterproof, enough to withstand even that strange rain. You really can't afford to lose or break an umbrella. That cursed rain. Just waiting to snatch people caught without one.
Artisan Chung, have you ever actually seen someone get taken by the rain?
Not with my own eyes. But look at the state of my family. All thanks to the rain.
Sounds very reasonable. And not copium at all.
People say it was a carriage accident. But how is that even possible?
I feel like
How
a
could it take
carriage
my family?
accident resulting in death is a little bit more sensible than people being captured by a cursed rain. But you do you, King.
10 years ago, there was a brush artisan who vanished after a rainstorm. Back then, no one realized it was actually the rain. Then one rain after another, more and more people disappeared. Who knows who's next?
But according to Mrs. Liu, you finished fixing Xiaozhi's umbrella and then she left with it. Even if the stories about the rain are true, with her umbrella, she shouldn't have been in danger.
That's true. I fixed it for her. But her mother thanked me, then started scolding her, telling Xiaozhi to be more obedient. We're neighbors, so I hear them bickering like that all the time. That day was no different. While dealing with another customer, I saw Tian leave without an umbrella. I went after him and overheard the two kids arguing. Xiaozhi was furious. She smashed her umbrella while shouting at Tian to stop following her.
Oh
Without an
no.
umbrella. Oh no.
Oh
If Xiaozhi didn't
no.
find Artisan Chung, did you hear what they were arguing about? Maybe she mentioned where she was headed?
I heard her say her parents didn't understand her. They want her to be someone else. Also, she said something like, if only kids could choose their parents. If they want someone else's kid so bad, then I should get to choose what parents I get. Once someone disappears in that rain, they never return. Tian really valued his union with that girl. That's why I kept this umbrella. I thought it would make a good keepsake. But fan feathers have been hard to come by lately, so I haven't repaired it yet.
I guess
I just
it's
happen
pretty
to have
easy
some
to
fan feathers. You can
not
use
get
them
the
to fix
bad ending
Xiaozhi's
with this one.
umbrella.
Like, I assume if I don't
way,
give
we
the
can keep out the
materials, we
rain.
auto-fail.
Artist Nikki, for now, keep the umbrella. When you can, please give it to Xiaozhi's parents. I don't know how to break it to them. Please, take the umbrella to them and tell them that Xiaozhi won't be coming back.
Okay. Once we've uncovered the truth about Xiaozhi,
We'll be sure to give them this umbrella.
Anyway, artist Nikki, Miss Bai, when you're out and about, be sure to take an umbrella with you. After all, who knows what happened to those people before they disappeared? Or where they are now.
What happened to the volume mixing? Like, why did he start suddenly whispering? And why is Miss Bai like over there? What is going on, girl? How can a paper umbrella be waterproof? They got the special ointment, bro. What are you saying? Alright, Miss Bai, please tell me there isn't a lot more dialogue to be had. I'm at my wit's end.
With these clues, we have enough for us to guess what happened to Xiaozhi that day. Xiaozhi was at odds with her parents and didn't play with the other children.
Disguise, avoidance, true feelings. Okay, true feelings.
Seems like Xiaozhi longed for praise and approval. So that's why she envied me for having a good teacher. She wanted to forge a Yinyuan like that.
Artisan Chung's son, Tian, might have been the only other kid who admired her.
Maybe she had other admirers too. The reason for what happened, the consequences. Zhaozhu's strengths. I don't really know if it matters what I pick.
It's because Tian saw Xiaozhi's strengths and learned craftsmanship from her.
However, that day her parents brought her to visit Artisan Chung to repair her umbrella. While flattering Tian, they told her to be more like him.
That must have been the last straw for her. In her parents' eyes, she wasn't even as good as Tian. She must have been furious.
And so, she had a big fight with her parents and stormed off. Although Tian chased after her, she took her rage out on him. And that evening...
I don't know, bro. Bro was kind of on just some level of conspiratorial thinking, I feel, but at the same time, it has like come through through other NPCs that there's like disappearances that are linked with the range. So I don't know. I guess we believe. I wish I could have like a level of belief while still doubting, because I don't know if this just rejects everything that he says. Let's believe in our king.
According to Artisan Chung, without an umbrella, Xiaozhi disappeared, like so many before her.
Those who vanished and never returned.
Miss Bai, have those who disappeared really never come back?
No. As Artisan Chung said, the first person who disappeared went missing 10 years ago.
Maybe they just went somewhere that's difficult to find, and if we search hard enough...
What's the point in trying? When a Yinyuan is broken, it's broken.
Girl, why are you so
also
depressed about this?
Those who could travel through places such as that are long gone.
Okay, she knows some tea that she's not letting on, and she's just being all moody and broody and secretive and mysterious about it. And you know what? That is her right. But I would also like to know, what on earth is going on?
Nikki, I can't continue to investigate Xiaozhi's situation
Girl,
with you.
What do you mean?
We'll meet again later.
Miss Bai.
Momo,
Miss Bai said
go back
bye-bye.
to her house and see if we can figure out where she went.
Well, I mean, I thought that we came to the conclusion that she had
It looks like it's going to
disappeared.
rain.
Oh no. Take an umbrella, girlie. No, the cat's gonna disappear at this rate.
Nikki, that cat that just passed by stopped making any sound.
No.
The cat disappeared?
Is that a freaking crater?
Those stories, they're real. Could the cat really have turned into ink in the rain?
I'm afraid the ink stain on the Liu family's door was left there 3 days ago by Xiaozhi.
Wait, no, she was like banging on the door to come inside and turned into ink before they opened the door?
Nikki, are you saying that the
That's
Nazis
so
wrote that
sad. That is genuinely so sad. No.
Must have been Xiaozhi seeking shelter from the rain, but her parents didn't open the door in time, and she got soaked.
So when her parents opened the door, there was no one outside.
And Xiaozhi, inches away, turned into ink.
Nikki, should we tell her parents about this?
Let me think. We owe them an explanation.
I mean,
Let's head to the Leo.
that is such a crazy thing to say to somebody who's just lost a child. Like, sorry bro, your kid turned into ink. I have investigated this thoroughly, and this is the conclusion that I have reached. I, in fact, saw a cat turn into ink in the rain with my very eyes. Please believe me. It just seems a little ridiculous, doesn't it?
Artist Nikki, do you have any news about Xiaozhi?
Yep, she's right there smeared on your front door.
Artist Nikki, if you found anything, please tell us.
Mr. and Mrs. Liu, this umbrella is for you.
Do we tell the truth or do we tell a lie? I don't know. I want to get the bad ending, but I feel like if we tell the truth, it is just so freaking insane, right? But maybe they deserve the truth. They seem like they treated their kid in a pretty ass way, so whatever.
What I'm about to say
Bite the bullet, baby.
is hard to hear.
Bite the bullet.
Xiaozhi didn't have an umbrella.
When we opened the door, there was no one outside.
She didn't make it in time to avoid the rain.
Didn't make it in time.
My baby! It's all our fault.
We didn't hear a knock because we were talking about how to stop the litter.
Sure, bro. Sure.
The truth is, Xiaozhi
Well,
had her
I
strength.
guess it was too late to have that
She
conversation.
wanted us to be praised by you.
It's not that we didn't know. She showed us the ronghua she made. We were just afraid she'd become too proud. So we never...
How did that work out for you?
Oh, we felt so bad.
It was always us blaming her, or her blaming us. My baby.
We've investigated all
Dang.
the strange happenings in the village. Xiaozhi's dissolving into ink in the rainstorm was
Yeah, that was
shocking.
that was a lot.
But things that turn to ink don't seem to be caused by the strange rain. There are still many questions we can't answer. Miss Bai, let's head to the small bridge behind the village and meet up with Miss Sui. Maybe she's found other clues.
What are we talking to, by the way? Like, Miss Bai isn't here. We're just talking to ourselves.
Yep.
Miss Bai was just a phantom in our minds all along. But is she has to be, like, linked to the dragon somehow. Like, either she's, like, a priest or something for the dragon, because she keeps talking about stuff that seems to be related. Do I not have a quest to take a picture with one of these guys? So why is it not triggering? Girl, don't play. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that I have one. Do I know where it is located? What is the dungeon realm, girl? Okay, I swear to God. I swear to God. Am I not literally in front of all the Ronghua ones? So how is it not triggering? Girl. Okay, well, I guess that's not working. Slay girl. I think I'm gonna go talk to Miss Sui and then
Miss
we'll
Sui
call
brought an
it.
umbrella. Don't worry about that.
Oh no.
Let's just hurry over there.
Oh no. Wait, what? No, please don't turn into ink. No, girl. No, ma'am.
Nikki.
No way. No way.
Miss Sui.
This is too much. This is too much. Okay, so, like, first of all, how are people, like, walking around without umbrellas at all times in this village? If this is the truth and the reality of things. And we have observed that the rainfall is more frequent than before. Ah, it is time for our scheduled advertising, it seems. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know people have been asking for, like, darker story and stuff. But, like, the tonal shift is so extreme that it's, like, truly taken me a little by surprise. Like, that was a lot compared to, like, the usual, like, festival, like, filler seasons that we get. And I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying it's a very drastic shift. Yeah, what happened just now? Well, Miss Bai, that was an advertisement for the current season's banner.
Everything looked like a painting, and I saw a long soaring through it. Could that have been the Inkville Long?
Another realm?
Was that the Dungeon Realm?
You saw Miss Sui turn into ink. It must have been terrible. In your shock, you may have just seen an illusion.
Guys, I have come to a conclusion. I hate this outfit, I detest it. I think it's despicable, and I would like to apologize from the bottom of my heart for you guys having to look at it for this entire episode.
It wasn't an illusion. I know I saw it. The place resembled our village, yet it was an entirely different world. I saw it right where Miss Sui vanished. I think she, along with the other missing villagers, might have been drawn into that realm.
Right, so they're not actually dead and vanished. They're just teleported into a different dimension.
If that's true,
So we are so...
find the entrance.
we're so Gucci.
But it's already gone. Where can we look now?
Inside the painting. Wait, the kids by the village entrance often sing a nursery rhyme. In the mountains, a pavilion. In the pavilion, a painting. In the painting, a mountain. That sounds just like what I saw in the other realm.
That nursery rhyme has been around for generations, but only bits and pieces are still known. Maybe some of the elders remember the rest.
Wait, she even has, like, dragon scales on her outfit.
Granny Yao! She used to hum that rhyme.
And mountains. The imagery seems telling.
The thing is, Granny Yao is quite elderly.
Miss Bai, could you keep an eye on her? When she's having a good day, she might remember the rest of the rhyme.
Well... Alright.
Says the woman who is literally blindfolded at all times.
Thank you. We'll keep hunting for more clues. We have to find a way into that realm and rescue Miss Sui. And the others.
I wonder if Granny Yao has remembered the rest of that nursery rhyme. Nikki, let's stop by Yun's place.
Chapter 2 has just begun. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look for that one gifty. It was here, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering? Did I already find it here? Oh yeah, it was at the pavilion. It wasn't here. Oh well, you guys. With that, I think we're gonna call it here for the day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you for being here. I'm sorry if I was a little out of it today. I am truly very tired for multiple reasons. But nonetheless, I appreciate your presence, as always. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are. Bye now!